Number 1.
1932 Studebaker Rockne. Price, $15,000. Location, Oswego, Illinois. A rare pre-war classic with timeless character. Presented here is a charming 1932 Studebaker Rockne, a distinctive piece of early American automotive history that combines elegant period styling with straightforward, dependable performance. This example is described as a good running car that looks sharp and needs nothing, making it an appealing choice for collectors and enthusiasts seeking a classic that can be enjoyed immediately. The car rides on newer tires and features a beautifully maintained plush interior, creating a comfortable and inviting cabin that complements its vintage character. The attention to usability continues throughout, with all gauges and exterior lights functioning properly, while added turn signals provide an extra measure of convenience and safety for modern road use. With its rarity, honest condition, and ready-to-enjoy presentation, this 1932 Studebaker Rockne offers a wonderful opportunity to own an uncommon pre-war automobile without taking on a major restoration project. Offered at $15,000, it is ready for its next owner to enjoy at local shows, weekend cruises, and beyond.
Number 2.
1950 Dodge Wayfarer. Price, $5,500. Location, Eureka, Missouri. This 1950 Dodge Wayfarer two-door sedan offers a solid entry point into post-war Mopar ownership. Finished in burgundy with a gray interior, the car retains its original 230 Ci straight-six engine paired with a fluid-drive semi-automatic transmission. Exterior. The body is reported to be rust-free, providing a strong foundation for preservation or further restoration. Chrome trim, bright work, and glass appear complete, with the paint presenting in a driver-quality finish. Interior. Upholstered in gray, the cabin maintains a classic mid-century Dodge look. While functional, the interior could benefit from detailing or minor refurbishment to enhance comfort and presentation. Drivetrain. Powered by Dodge's dependable 230 CIL head inline six, the car runs and drives but requires minor attention to be fully roadworthy. The seller notes it needs a fuel line and muffler replacement before regular use. The fluid drive transmission offers an easygoing driving experience, unusual for its time. Summary. A rust-free, mostly complete Wayfarer that's already running and driving, this example is ideal for someone looking for an affordable weekend cruiser or light restoration project. At $5,500, it's an accessible path into classic car ownership, with trades considered by the seller.
Number 3.
1955 Cadillac Coupe Deville. Price, $19,000. Location, Choctaw, Oklahoma. Presented here is a classic example of mid-century American luxury. The 1955 Cadillac Coupe Deville, a stylish two-door Cadillac that captures the unmistakable elegance and presence of the 1950s. Finished in black with a gray interior, this Coupe Deville showcases the dramatic proportions and sophisticated styling that made Cadillac one of America's most prestigious automotive brands during the era. Under the hood, the car retains its automatic transmission and is reported to run, drive, and stop, making it a solid foundation for continued enjoyment or further refinement. This example was originally equipped with factory air conditioning, including the desirable rear AIC option, adding an impressive level of comfort for its time. The Cadillac does require some TLC before it is ready for extended highway driving, making it particularly appealing to an enthusiast looking for a manageable project with plenty of potential. Its classic body lines, black exterior, and luxurious proportions provide an excellent foundation for preservation or restoration. With its iconic Cadillac styling, original air conditioning equipment, and running and driving condition, this 1955 Coupe Deville offers an affordable entry into classic American luxury. Offered at $19,000 OBO, this Cadillac is ready for its next owner to give it the attention it deserves and bring its unmistakable 1950s character back to the road.
Number 4.
1946 Mercury Coupe. Price, $12,000. Location, Miami. a solid pre-war Mercury with hot rod potential. Presented here is a 1946 Mercury Coupe offering an excellent foundation for a custom build or traditional hot rod. Finished in black with a burgundy interior, this classic features an excellent body with good paint and no rust, providing a strong starting point for someone looking to complete a distinctive vintage cruiser. Under the hood is a 305 Ci V8, adapted to the original transmission and rear end. The car also comes with new tires and new brakes, while a 700R automatic transmission and Ford 9-inch rear end are included separately for those looking to upgrade the drivetrain and improve modern road performance. The project does require completion, particularly the wiring and remaining finishing work, making it an appealing opportunity for an enthusiast who wants to put their own touch on a classic Mercury. The solid body and desirable V8 foundation mean much of the hard work is already in place. With its sleek black exterior, classic Mercury proportions, and strong potential for customization, this 1946 Mercury Coupe could become a serious head-turner once completed. Asking $12,000, with trades considered either up or down, excluding motorcycles and modern vehicles.
Number 5.
1951 Chevrolet Sedan delivery. Price, $16,000. Location, Holdenville, Oklahoma. Presented here is a highly distinctive 1951 Chevrolet Sedan delivery, a classic piece of American commercial history with an interesting past as a former Coca-Cola delivery vehicle. Finished in yellow with a black interior, this Chevrolet combines vintage character with a long list of modern upgrades. Under the hood sits a 350 Ci small block Chevy V8, paired with a 700R4 automatic transmission, delivering plenty of power for comfortable cruising. The drivetrain is complemented by power steering, disc brakes, cruise control, and cold air conditioning, making this classic considerably more enjoyable on today's roads. Inside, modern conveniences include power windows, power locks, automatic front seats, and a backup camera. The 4-seat configuration makes this sedan delivery more practical for weekend cruising, while exhaust cutouts add extra attitude whenever you want to hear the V8 come alive. The car is reported to run well and have plenty of power, although it is not presented as a showroom-quality example. The paintwork could use improvement, and bubbling is present on both driver and passenger side rocker panels, with the affected areas requiring attention from a professional body shop. Despite its cosmetic imperfections, this Chevrolet remains a genuine head-turner, offering a rare combination of commercial vehicle heritage, classic 1950s styling, and modern street rod upgrades. With a clean and clear title and an asking price of $16,000, this 1951 Chevrolet Sedan delivery is an appealing opportunity for an enthusiast looking for something unusual, usable, and full of character.
Number 6.
1948 Studebaker Champion Deluxe. Price, $8,500. Location, Fargo, North Dakota. This 1948 Studebaker Champion Deluxe presents as a solid post-war classic that blends distinctive late 1940s styling with reliable mechanicals. Finished in a period-correct green with a tan interior, it has been driven regularly and proven on long trips, including an 8-hour run to the Back to the 50s event without issue. Exterior. The body showcases Studebaker's forward-looking design language of the late 1940s, with its smooth curves and distinctive front fascia. The car is finished in green, with chrome trim and bright work that accentuate its vintage appeal. The stance is complemented by brand-new tires, providing both correct period appearance and fresh roadworthiness. Interior. Inside, the tan interior captures the authentic feel of a late 40s American sedan. Controls, gauges, and switchgear are reported to function properly, with everything working as it should. The cabin offers simplicity, durability, and the classic driver's car feel that Studebaker was known for in this era. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood, the Champion Deluxe retains its original character, paired with a 3-on-the-tree manual transmission with factory overdrive. the seller notes that the drivetrain performs exactly as intended, and the car has demonstrated reliability during extended highway runs. Recent service includes a new master cylinder and wheel cylinders, ensuring confidence in the braking system. Condition and upgrades. New tires installed. New master cylinder and wheel cylinders. Runs and drives without issue. Everything in working order. Proven reliability on long-distance trips. Ownership and sale. Offered at $8,500 OBO, the seller is open to trades for side-by-sides, classic trucks, rat rods, or wagons. This Studebaker offers enthusiasts a ready-to-enjoy post-war classic that is roadworthy today, with the charm of originality and the reassurance of recent maintenance.
Number 7.
1953 Buick Super 50 Series Riviera 4-door sedan. Price, $20,500. Location, Detroit. This 1953 Buick Super Riviera is a two-owner car showing 76,900 actual miles, with one repaint and 30 years of garage storage. Finished in seamless gray with elegant chrome trim and distinctive front fender ventiports, it captures the graceful curves and grand proportions of early 1950s American luxury. The classic Riviera styling is complemented by vintage black wheels with Coker white wall tires, dual exhaust tips, and polished stainless detailing throughout. While the car presents impressively at a distance, minor cosmetic flaws include touched-up scratches, isolated bubbling, and some surface rust on the rockers. Inside, the spacious cabin features green and gray door panels, front and rear bench seats, currently protected with Indian blankets, and a stylish original dash with banjo-style steering wheel and factory gauges. Rear passengers enjoy generous legroom and period robe loops, while the dash retains its original trim, knobs, and AM radio. A rubber floor mat covers the cabin floor, though the headliner and trunk lining are currently missing. Under the hood is a 322 Ci Fireball V8 equipped with a new 2-barrel carburetor, backed by a 2-speed Dynaflow automatic transmission. Recent mechanical updates include a Petronix electronic ignition, rebuilt under-seat heater, new gaskets, and a full dual exhaust system with MagnaFlow mufflers. The car rides on rebuilt suspension, with Wilwood front disc brakes and rear drums for confident stopping power. With 20 years of receipts and a solid mechanical history, this Buick Super offers a rare opportunity to own a distinctive, comfortable, and well-sorted mid-century sedan. Ideal for vintage touring or classic show outings, it delivers a smooth ride and undeniable presence.
Number 8.
1938 Plymouth Business Coupe. Price, $21,000. Location, Seymour, Indiana. A classic business coupe with serious Mopar power. Presented here is a distinctive 1938 Plymouth Business Coupe, combining elegant pre-war styling with a potent modernized drivetrain. Finished in green with a tan interior, this coupe offers the timeless proportions of a 1930s American classic while delivering the performance and comfort of a well-built street rod. Under the hood sits a 360 Ci Mopar V8, paired with an automatic transmission and upgraded with power steering and disc brakes. The car also features a Volare front suspension, providing improved handling and a more confident driving experience compared with the original setup. Comfort hasn't been overlooked, either. The Plymouth is equipped with cold air conditioning and heat, making it suitable for cruising in a wider range of weather conditions. According to the seller, the car runs and drives great, making this business coupe ready to enjoy rather than waiting for a lengthy restoration. With its unmistakable pre-war silhouette, V8 power, upgraded suspension, modern braking, and air conditioning, this 1938 Plymouth Business Coupe offers an appealing combination of vintage character and street-ready performance. This is a compelling choice for an enthusiast looking for a classic American coupe with plenty of Mopar attitude and modern driving convenience.
Number 9.
1929 Ford Phaeton. Price, $25,000. Location, Fresno, California. Presented here is a truly special piece of traditional hot rodding history. The 1929 Ford Phaeton, an all-steel custom build originally completed in the late 1970s by legendary California hot rod builder Dick Magoo, better known throughout the hot rodding world as Dick Magoo or simply Magoo. A pioneer of traditional California hot rodding and the highboy roadster style, Magoo created this Phaeton with an emphasis on classic hot rod character and performance. The car has received a few updates over the years, but otherwise remains remarkably true to its original build. Under the hood is a 351 Windsor Ford the Fifth 8, paired with an FMX automatic transmission, delivering strong and enjoyable performance. The drivetrain is complemented by Jaguar rear suspension and disc brakes at both the front and rear, giving this vintage Ford a more capable and confident driving experience. The car is described as an absolute blast to drive, while the Phaeton's open body design provides enough room to enjoy cruising with the whole family. The paint could use refreshing, but the car still presents well when out on the road and retains the unmistakable character of a traditional custom hot rod. More than simply a classic Ford, this Phaeton represents a fascinating chapter in California hot rod history. Its period-built character, legendary builder connection, all-steel construction, and powerful V8 make it an especially interesting piece for enthusiasts who appreciate authentic traditional customs. With traits considered, this 1929 Ford Phaeton is a rare opportunity to own a well-built hot rod with genuine history, plenty of personality, and the performance to be enjoyed on the open road.
Number 10.
1941 Chevrolet Deluxe Sedan. Price, $18,500. Location, Cedartown, Georgia. This beautifully presented four-door Chevy is finished in a bold red exterior with a matching red interior, giving it a distinctive and unmistakable presence. The elegant body lines of the 1941 Chevrolet remain intact, while the street rod upgrades underneath make this classic much more enjoyable to drive in today's traffic. Under the hood, you'll find a proven 250ci inline-six engine paired with an automatic transmission. It's a straightforward and practical combination that provides smooth power for cruising without sacrificing the character of an old-school American automobile. And this isn't simply a classic that looks good sitting in the driveway. According to the seller, it runs and drives great and is ready to hit the road. One of the biggest advantages of this build is the collection of modern upgrades designed to make driving more comfortable and enjoyable. The car is equipped with power steering, making maneuvering considerably easier, especially at low speeds. It also features power disc brakes, providing improved stopping performance compared with the original braking system. For hot summer days, there's another major upgrade: cold air conditioning. That means you can enjoy the unmistakable style of a 1941 Chevrolet without having to sacrifice comfort when temperatures rise. The car is reported to have approximately 2,500 miles, and its combination of classic bodywork and modernized mechanical components makes it an appealing choice for someone looking for a usable street rod rather than a vehicle that needs years of work before it can be enjoyed. Imagine pulling into a local cruise night with the red paint catching the light, the classic Chevrolet grille standing proudly at the front, and the unmistakable silhouette of a pre-war American sedan drawing attention from enthusiasts. Then, when it's time to head home, you can simply get behind the wheel, turn on the air conditioning, and enjoy the drive. That's the appeal of this particular Chevy. It offers the character of a 1941 automobile, while incorporating upgrades that make it far more suitable for modern roads. Whether you're searching for a weekend cruiser, a local show car, or simply a classic American sedan that you can actually drive and enjoy, this Chevrolet deserves a serious look. At an asking price of $18,500, it represents an attractive entry point into the classic street rod world without reaching the price levels of heavily customized or concours quality examples. So, if you're looking for a classic with great presence, straightforward V6, style reliability, automatic transmission, power steering, power disc brakes, and cold AC, this 1941 Chevrolet Deluxe Sedan could be exactly what you've been waiting for.
Number 11.
1955 Ford Fairlane Crown Victoria. Price, $29,500. Location, Lebanon, Pennsylvania. A well-preserved Crown Victoria with long-term collection history. Presented here is a beautifully preserved 1955 Ford Fairlane Crown Victoria, one of Ford's most distinctive and desirable designs of the mid-1950s. Finished in white with a black interior, this example combines iconic styling with a remarkable ownership history and an impressive level of originality. This Crown Victoria has been part of the seller's uncle's collection for 35 years, spending that time in clean, dry storage. Only 3 families have owned the car since new, adding an appealing sense of provenance to an already desirable classic. The body is described as very clean, solid, and straight throughout, with just over 45,000 miles showing. Power comes from a 272 Ci V8 paired with an automatic transmission, providing smooth and effortless performance. The car runs and drives great and has recently received brand new tires and a new exhaust system, making it ready for both weekend cruising and local car shows. The interior retains its classic character, while the working factory radio adds an authentic touch of 1950s motoring. Combined with its low mileage, long-term storage history, and excellent overall condition, this Crown Victoria presents as a particularly appealing collector car. Offered at $29,500, this 1955 Ford Fairlane Crown Victoria is a rare opportunity to own a well-preserved piece of Ford history that is not only beautiful to display, but also ready to drive and enjoy.
Number 12.
1934 Plymouth Sedan. Price, $35,000. Location, Marlette, Michigan. A bold pre-war Plymouth with Mopar muscle. Presented here is a distinctive 1934 Plymouth Sedan, blending classic pre-war styling with modern street rod performance. Finished in red over a gray interior, this Plymouth offers an unmistakable vintage presence while benefiting from a thoroughly upgraded chassis and drivetrain. Built on an aftermarket frame, this Plymouth is powered by a potent 360 Ci Mopar V8 paired with an automatic transmission. The combination gives this vintage sedan a serious performance upgrade while retaining the unmistakable character and proportions of a 1930s American automobile. The interior adds modern convenience to the classic experience, with power windows and power door locks, making this hot rod considerably easier to enjoy on today's roads. The gray interior provides a clean contrast to the bold red exterior and complements the car's custom character. With its aggressive V8 power, upgraded chassis, and eye-catching pre-war design, this Plymouth has the ingredients of a highly enjoyable street rod. It is equally suited to weekend cruising, local shows, or simply turning heads wherever it goes. This 1934 Plymouth sedan represents an exciting opportunity for an enthusiast seeking a vintage American classic with plenty of modernized performance and attitude.
Number 13.
1944 Deluxe Coupe. Price, $29,500. Location, Fort Madison, Iowa. Presented here is a striking 1944 Deluxe Coupe, combining timeless pre-war Ford styling with a carefully upgraded drivetrain and modern driving amenities. Finished in black over a brown interior, this coupe retains the unmistakable character of the original design while offering the performance and comfort expected from a modern street rod. Under the hood sits a Chevrolet 350 V8, paired with a 700R automatic transmission for smooth and dependable cruising. The car is also equipped with power steering, power brakes, air conditioning, and heat, making it far more comfortable and practical for regular road use. The chassis has been upgraded with a dropped front axle and disc brakes, while a Ford 8.8 rear end with parallel leaf springs provides a solid foundation for the drivetrain. Combined with its very solid body, this Ford offers an appealing balance between classic appearance and modernized performance. At $29,500, this 1944 Deluxe Coupe is an excellent choice for an enthusiast looking for a distinctive pre-war Ford that is ready to enjoy rather than simply admire.
Number 14.
1932 Ford Victoria Hot Rod. Price, $35,000. Location, Hauppauge, New York. A classic 32 Ford Vicky with modern hot rod attitude. Presented here is a striking 1932 Ford Victoria Vicky hot rod. Built to deliver the unmistakable presence of a legendary pre-war Ford with the performance and convenience of a modern street machine. Finished in slick black, this coupe has the stance and personality to turn heads wherever it goes. The car features a chopped fiberglass body with a steel hood, mounted on a 1932 Ford Victoria frame. Power comes from a 350ci small block Chevy V8, paired with a TH350 automatic transmission and a Ford 8-inch rear end, providing a proven and enjoyable combination for cruising and weekend events. Handling and braking have been upgraded with a Mustang 2 front suspension and disc brakes, while a tilt steering wheel adds driving comfort. The car rolls on chrome Kragar wheels, giving the Vicky a classic hot rod appearance that perfectly complements its black finish. Inside, modern touches blend naturally with the vintage design. Features include Ford Focus ST bucket seats, power windows, a Bluetooth stereo system, an old-school horn, and electric exhaust cutouts that allow the driver to change the car's sound and character at the push of a button. The black paint does show some imperfections, but overall the car presents as a fun, purpose-built cruiser that is ready to run and drive. Whether you're looking for a weekend summer cruiser, a local show car, or a traditional-style hot rod with modern upgrades, this 1932 Ford Vicky offers plenty of character for $35,000.
Number 15.
1949 Ford Custom Convertible. Price, $13,000. Location, Miami. Offered as a true post-war barn find, this 1949 Ford Custom Convertible represents the first all-new Ford body design following World War II and remains an icon of the shoebox Ford era. Finished in worn tan paint with period patina and its original flathead V8, this example exudes authenticity from every angle. With its weathered finish, missing top, and aged interior, it stands as a compelling candidate for full restoration, or a preservation-class cruiser for those who appreciate originality. The car retains its 3-speed manual transmission with factory overdrive and reportedly ran as recently as 2 years ago. A time capsule from the dawn of America's jet age fascination, this custom convertible is sold on a bill of sale only and awaits its next chapter. Exterior. Still cloaked in its original tan paint, the body displays plenty of period-correct wear, with nicks, scratches, minor rust, and age-stained patina that reflect decades of character. Panels appear largely straight with trim present, including the signature spear molding along the flanks and the iconic central jet-inspired grille that defined Ford's post-war aesthetic. The chrome bumpers, trim, and bright work show significant pitting, dimpling, and corrosion, but remain intact. The canvas convertible top has deteriorated beyond usability, leaving the cabin open to the elements, but also offering a pure, top-down experience. Steel wheels, aged glass, and the recognizable split windshield complete the vintage presentation. Interior. Inside, the cabin wears its age honestly. The front and rear bench seats retain remnants of their original plaid broadcloth upholstery with white vinyl bolsters, now heavily tattered and worn. The dash is original, finished in light green paint with signs of crazing, surface scratches, and grime, while the steering wheel features a rare stylized F emblem at center. The door panels and flooring show advanced signs of rust, particularly in the lower sections, and the floor pans are in need of replacement due to corrosion. Though worn, the dashboard layout and switchgear remain largely intact, presenting an opportunity for faithful refurbishment. Drivetrain. Under the hood lies the legendary 239ci flathead V8, topped by a single 2-barrel carburetor and mated to a 3-speed manual transmission with factory overdrive. Despite the car's outward condition, the engine bay is surprisingly clean and well preserved, with newer hoses and tidy wiring noted throughout. The engine last ran approximately 2 years ago and, according to the seller, it still turns freely and is not seized. A 3.91 rear axle completes the drivetrain, making this car capable of cruising with mechanical confidence once recommissioned. Undercarriage. The underbody reveals the car's extended period of dormancy, with surface rust, grime, and remnants of old undercoating throughout the floor pans, frame, and suspension components. However, the frame remains structurally sound, and invasive rust is limited to areas near the rear wheel wells and rocker panels. The car rides on independent coil spring front suspension, with rear leaf springs, and braking is managed by drum brakes at all four corners. Summary: this 1949 Ford Custom Convertible is a well-worn but complete example of Ford's first major post-war redesign and a landmark in American automotive styling. Whether destined for a full restoration, a creative rat rod project, or preserved as is for patina lovers, it offers solid bones, desirable convertible coachwork, and the charm of a bygone era. With its original flathead V8 and overdrive transmission intact, and structural integrity beneath the surface wear, this shoebox Ford is a rare opportunity to revive a true American classic.
Number 16.
1947 Chevrolet Fleetline. Price, $33,000. Location, New Jersey. Few cars from the post-war era capture streamlined American style like the 1947 Chevrolet Fleetline. With its graceful fastback roofline, generous chrome accents, and signature pontoon fenders, this Chevy embodies both elegance and presence. This particular example has been tastefully updated for modern usability, featuring a powerful V8 engine, automatic transmission, and comfort upgrades, all wrapped in a stunning red exterior with a contrasting black vinyl interior. Exterior. Bathed in a gloss red finish, this Fleetline commands attention with its sweeping aerodynamic silhouette. Its rounded fenders, integrated rear fender skirts, and signature fastback roofline harken back to Chevrolet's bold late 1940s design ethos. Chrome bumpers, window trim, and grille all remain in good condition, and the red paint, while not perfect, presents well with good shine and visual impact. The car sits on radial tires, enhancing both stance and handling, while subtle custom touches maintain the car's vintage identity. Interior. Step inside to a cabin that balances classic styling with comfort-focused upgrades. Black vinyl upholstery covers the bench seats front and rear, providing both durability and visual contrast to the red exterior. A tilt steering column allows for a comfortable driving position, while an AM/FM radio, seatbelts, and classic analog controls maintain a vintage aesthetic with useful modern touches. The dash and door cards show clean design lines, with tasteful chrome hardware and painted accents adding to the period-correct vibe. Drivetrain. Under the hood lies a V8 engine, paired to a smooth automatic transmission, a major usability upgrade over the factory setup. This configuration ensures confident acceleration and relaxed cruising. Power steering and power brakes provide welcome assistance, making the Fleetline more manageable on modern roads without sacrificing the driving experience of a true classic. Undercarriage. The underside appears solid with no major invasive rust noted aside from some corrosion and repairs on the inner rockers. The frame and floor pans are painted and well protected. Suspension consists of coil springs up front and leaf springs in the rear, while drum brakes on all four corners keep things period correct. A clean single-pipe exhaust completes the undercarriage with functional simplicity. Drivability. The Fleetline fires up easily and cruises smoothly, offering a balanced mix of power and comfort. Steering is light thanks to the power assist, and braking is solid for its era. The radio was non-functional during testing, but otherwise the car performed well with functioning lights, gauges, and comfortable road manners. Whether on a casual weekend drive or on display at your local car show, this Chevrolet delivers charm and confidence in equal measure. Summary. With its standout styling, classic lines, and upgraded drivetrain, this 1947 Chevrolet Fleetline offers the perfect blend of timeless appeal and modern usability. From its fastback profile to its red-on-black color combo and reliable V8 power, this car is ideal for the enthusiast seeking an easy-to-live-with classic that turns heads everywhere it goes. It's a stylish and well-sorted cruiser ready for its next chapter.
Number 17.
1957 Ford Thunderbird Convertible. Price, $29,000. Location, Maynard, Massachusetts. an original California T-Bird with timeless appeal. Presented here is a beautiful 1957 Ford Thunderbird convertible, an iconic symbol of 1950s American automotive design. Finished in white over a matching white interior, this Thunderbird captures the elegant yet sporty character that made the first-generation T-Bird one of Ford's most celebrated classics. Originally from California, this example has reportedly never been apart, retaining its original character and components. The exterior was professionally repainted 2 years ago, while the bumpers were also re-chromed at the same time, giving the car a fresh and polished appearance without sacrificing its classic identity. The Thunderbird runs and drives great, making it more than just a beautiful collector piece. It comes with its original fender skirts and factory hubcaps, along with new TA radial tires and baby moon hubcaps, combining period-correct styling with improved road manners. Inside, the white interior complements the exterior beautifully and reinforces the clean, sophisticated look of this iconic convertible. With its original California history, low 40,000-mile reading, and largely original presentation, this T-Bird offers a compelling opportunity for collectors and enthusiasts alike. Offered at $29,000, this 1957 Ford Thunderbird convertible is an excellent example of classic American style, elegant, recognizable, and ready to be enjoyed on the open road.
Number 18.
1956 Continental Mark II. Price, $29,900. Location, Miami. Presented here is an elegant 1956 Continental Mark II, finished in timeless factory-correct black over white and deep red leather. One of just 2,994 units built during the short 2-year production run, this Mark II represents one of the most exclusive and expensive American luxury cars of the 1950s, priced new at over $10,000 with air conditioning. Meticulously engineered, beautifully appointed, and favored by celebrities, dignitaries, and executives, the Mark II remains a symbol of prestige and refinement. This well-kept example retains its originality, benefits from recent servicing and restoration work, and comes with desirable provenance and documentation. The sleek, long and low body lines of the Mark II were dressed in deep factory black lacquer, 01, accented by wide white wall radial tires, full-wheel covers, and restrained chrome detailing. Its understated elegance reflected Ford's mission to rival Europe's finest luxury marques. This example, repainted once in the mid-1990s in its original color, continues to present beautifully with a rock-solid chassis and body, most recently preserved in Oklahoma. The cabin is finished in white leather with deep red welts, bolsters, and piping, complemented by deep red carpeting and a newly fitted white headliner. Luxury features include power windows, power front seat, tinted glass, courtesy lighting, passenger vanity mirror, and the Town and Country signal-seeking AM radio. The air conditioning system, unique in being trunk-mounted with ceiling vents, has been fully serviced and upgraded to modern R134A refrigerant for dependable performance. A brass Continental owner's plaque on the transmission tunnel, engraved with the original purchaser's name, underscores the exclusivity of this automobile. Power comes from a 368ci V8 producing 285 horsepower, paired with a turbo-drive 3-speed automatic transmission. Both engine and transmission have been removed, resealed, detailed, and serviced with fresh gaskets, a rebuilt carburetor, new flex plate, and overhauled transmission internals. Power steering, power brakes, and a smooth suspension system ensure refined and effortless motoring. Recent work includes rebuilt steering gearbox, new driveshaft U-joints, new brake wheel cylinders, hoses, rear shoes, and fresh suspension bushings for confident drivability. The 1956 Continental Mark II was among the most exclusive automobiles of its era, rivaling Cadillac's Eldorado and even European marques such as Rolls-Royce. With its refined design, hand-built quality, and limited production, it remains a highly desirable collector's piece. This beautifully preserved and well-documented example represents a rare opportunity to acquire one of the most prestigious American luxury cars of the 1950s.
Number 19.
1954 Oldsmobile 98. Price, $29,500. Location, Florida. The 1954 Oldsmobile 98 represents the very top of Oldsmobile's lineup during the golden age of American automobiles, and this particular example stands out as something truly special. With just 69,000 miles and equipped with rare factory air conditioning, this car embodies luxury, engineering excellence, and mid-century prestige in a way few sedans of the era can match. Finished in an elegant black exterior, the 98 presents a commanding and sophisticated presence. The long, low body, generous chrome trim, and refined styling details clearly place this model above its contemporaries. Oldsmobile designed the 98 as a premium automobile, and that intention is evident from every angle. The paint complements the car's formal lines beautifully, giving it a timeless and authoritative appearance. Under the hood is Oldsmobile's legendary 324 cubic inch rocket V8, an engine that helped define performance and smooth power delivery in the early 1950s. Known for its reliability and strong torque, the Rocket V8 provides effortless cruising and a quiet, confident driving experience. This powerplant was a major selling point when new and remains a highlight today, representing one of Oldsmobile's most respected engineering achievements. One of the most significant features of this car is its factory-installed air conditioning, an extremely rare option for 1954. At a time when air conditioning was still a luxury reserved for only the most expensive automobiles, having a factory AC system places this 98 in an elite category. Combined with its many other options, it showcases just how advanced and luxurious Oldsmobile could be during this period. The interior is finished in a tasteful gray color scheme that reflects the refined character of the car. With comfortable bench seating and a spacious four-door sedan layout, the cabin was designed for long-distance comfort and relaxed cruising. The materials, proportions, and overall ambience reinforce the 98's role as a premium family and executive automobile in the post-war era. With its low mileage, desirable options, and standout factory air conditioning, this 1954 Oldsmobile 98 is widely regarded as a stunning example of the model. Its successful sale further confirms its appeal to collectors who value rarity, originality, and classic American luxury. This Oldsmobile is not just a car, it is a rolling statement of 1950s elegance and innovation.
Number 20.
1955 Chevrolet Bel Air two-door post. Price, $55,000. Location, Haymarket, Virginia. This professionally built 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air two-door post is a top-tier show car with just 1,400 miles since completion. Finished in striking red and silver, it represents an 8-year, no-expense-spared build by award-winning D&D Specialty Cars, completed in 2020. Built on an Art Morrison chassis with a removable roll bar, it features Wilwood 14-inch slotted and gun-drilled brakes, a Ford 9-inch rear with a chrome Curry third member, and strange coilovers with chrome upper and lower control arms. A polished stainless steel exhaust system and fuel tank complement the mirror-finished undercarriage. Power comes from a polished LS7 427ci V8 producing 545 horsepower, paired with a 4L80E automatic transmission. Cooling is handled by a polished Be-Cool radiator with dual fans, and the car is equipped with a Billet Specialties front-runner system, air conditioning, and heat. The custom leather interior includes a modern Bluetooth radio, while the exterior showcases smooth bumpers, Billet Specialties wheels, and flawless metalwork. Every surface, from the door jambs to the frame and engine bay, shows a meticulous attention to detail. With 3 binders documenting the entire build process and fewer than 1,500 miles on the clock, this Bel Air offers show-winning quality and turnkey performance.
(1956) Cadillac Deville Touring Sedan. Price, $66,000. Location, Chandler, Oklahoma. Introducing a true icon of American luxury, the 1956 Cadillac Deville Touring Sedan, a magnificent example of Cadillac's golden era. Finished in an elegant blue exterior with a gray interior, this full-size Cadillac commands attention with its dramatic styling, sweeping body lines, and unmistakable 1950s presence. This is the kind of automobile that doesn't simply arrive, it makes an entrance. Under the hood is the original big V8, representing the impressive power, an engineering Cadillac offered at the height of the American luxury car era. What makes this example even more remarkable is its ability to come back to life after sitting for approximately 4 years. According to the seller, the engine started and ran great within just 5 minutes. The car has since had all fluids drained and replaced, with only a bottom radiator hose needed to get it running properly again. Even after nearly 7 decades, several of its original features remain operational. The dashboard lights work, the cigarette lighter works, and the car retains an incredible piece of history inside. The original February 1956 sales card, along with the original dealership emblem. These details add a fascinating layer of authenticity and provenance to an already impressive automobile. With its massive proportions, iconic Cadillac styling, powerful V8, and surviving original documentation, this DeVille is an exceptional representation of 1950s American automotive luxury. Whether displayed at classic car shows, preserved as a collector piece, or enjoyed on the open road, this Cadillac is guaranteed to turn heads wherever it goes. Offered at $66,000 OBO, the 1956 Cadillac Deville Touring Sedan is a remarkable opportunity to own a genuine piece of American automotive history. 1932 Ford Model 7 75-window coupe. Price, $80,000. Location, Concord, California. Presented here is an exceptional 1932 Ford Model 7 75-window coupe, an all-steel, full-fendered hot rod that combines iconic pre-war Ford styling with carefully engineered modern performance. With only 3,500 miles since its build, this coupe presents as a highly finished custom created for both serious collectors and enthusiasts who appreciate traditional hot rod craftsmanship. The exterior features a stunning custom finish by renowned builder and painter Daryl Hollenbeck of Vintage Color Studio, giving the Ford a distinctive appearance that perfectly complements its classic proportions. Beneath the body is a professionally constructed Brizio chassis equipped with Heights independent front suspension, coilover shocks at both ends, front disc brakes, and rear drums. The result is a vintage Ford with significantly improved road manners and stopping capability. Power comes from a 283 CI Chevrolet V8, topped with an Edelbrock 500 4-barrel carburetor, Edelbrock air cleaner, an air gap aluminum intake manifold. Headers and a custom exhaust system with boreless stainless mufflers provide both performance and an unmistakable V8 character. A custom radiator and electric cooling fan help keep everything running smoothly. The engine sends its power through a Tremec 5-speed manual transmission to a Ford 8-inch rear end with 3.80 gears. A ladder bar traction system further enhances the chassis, while the combination of modern suspension and braking components makes this coupe far more capable than its vintage appearance suggests. Inside, the attention to detail continues with custom seats upholstered by Art Tanji, a Flaming River tilt steering column, and a Lucara steering wheel. Stewart Warner gauges provide a classic instrumentation look, while a CD sound system is neatly integrated into the upper console. Throughout the build, extensive powder-coated components and carefully finished details demonstrate the level of craftsmanship that went into this Ford. Outside, chromed front and rear bumpers, custom wheels with caps and beauty rings, and a custom overflow tank complete the presentation. Every element has been thoughtfully selected to maintain the character of a traditional 1932 Ford while giving it the performance and drivability expected from a high-quality modern hot rod. With its all-steel body, full fenders, professional custom paint, Brizio chassis, Chevrolet V8, Tremec 5-speed, and only 3,500 miles, this Model 770 represents a serious investment in craftsmanship and hot rod heritage. This 1932 Ford Model 7 75-window coupe is more than a beautiful custom. It is a meticulously built, highly detailed hot rod ready to be shown, driven, and appreciated for years to come.
1935 Ford Cabriolet Street Rod. Price, $89,995. Location, Fort Worth, Texas. Step back in time to an era when automobiles were art, craftsmanship mattered, and every drive felt like an occasion. This is a 1935 Ford Cabriolet Street Rod, a stunning fusion of pre-war elegance and modern performance, built to be admired, driven, and remembered. Finished with a beautifully executed body that remains largely all steel, complemented by fiberglass rear fenders, this cabriolet captures the graceful lines that made Ford a design leader in the 1930s. The manual tan convertible top completes the look, inviting open-air cruising and effortless style. Sitting on 16-inch wire wheels with wide whitewall tires, the stance is perfect, classic, confident, and unmistakably American. Open the door and you're welcomed by a cabin that blends vintage charm with modern comfort. The custom high-end vinyl interior, designed to mimic fine leather, feels both luxurious and period-correct. A front bench seat with a folding armrest and seat belts is paired with a matching rear bench, ensuring comfort for every passenger. Cleverly hidden power windows operated by original-style cranks preserve the car's authentic appearance, while a tilt steering column with a banjo-style wheel adds both style and function. Vintage air conditioning, heat, and defrost make this cabriolet enjoyable in any season. Under the hood, classic looks give way to modern muscle. Power comes from a dependable 350 cubic inch V8, upgraded with an Edelbrock intake and carburetor, shorty headers, and electric cooling fans. Paired with a TH350 3-speed automatic transmission, it delivers smooth acceleration and relaxed cruising, effortless power you can feel without sacrificing drivability. The ride is just as impressive. A Heights front suspension with adjustable coilovers, rear leaf springs with lowering blocks, power steering, and four-wheel power disc brakes create a confident, controlled driving experience that feels modern while honoring its vintage roots. With only 3,485 miles since completion, this 1935 Ford Cabriolet Street Rod isn't just a showpiece, it's a carefully built machine meant to be driven and enjoyed. Located in Fort Worth, Texas, and offered at $89,995, this is your opportunity to own a rolling piece of American automotive history, reborn, refined, and ready to turn every drive into a moment worth remembering.